3 people in the room. Suddenly, I turned to the door that opened. The noise is loud. Surprisingly bewildered face of Qin Huang Lake. I don't know, my God. What's wrong with the door? Where does it open so strongly? Unsteady footsteps. The wobbling of some woman entering the room. Rao is the Nunla, holding a drunk wine bottle. Your face is like a fool. Laugh high to everyone in the room. Oi. The wine you want to drink. I'm here at night. Do you want to taste it? Then she was unlucky. People are talking about the big thing that you're drunk in the dark. Your face that she came into her mouth. 3 people who don't understand faces like they want to talk. What's going on in those lame pants? Nico walked into the room drunk. And talked so casually. The nun fell into the lap of the style unexpectedly. Make him unable to do it. How can I help this handsome grandmother? The nun sat down in her chair. Hurry and sit down first. She deliberately swooped in to save the show is finished. It's embarrassing. Shy as a young girl confessing. Crush the boss is so cool. Then cool down in the middle of the day. She's acting like an air conditioner. With your pillow in your arms. Her face is impotent with none. She sat down in her seat. Say, look at this shape. Maybe when the wine is finished. Try it yourself. And then get drunk. Grandfather Liu Feng said the show was finished. Take the wine bottle on the table and smell it. With a satisfied face. When you smell the wine, it smells so good. Fragrant as Kai Tearcloth in Van City of Hoa Quoc. The smell of sweet wine. That makes Madame Mina and the fox in the background curious. I want to try how good this wine is. That made Nicola so drunk. Then the fox. She's as smart as a car headlight. The face of contentment. It was the first water distillation. It's about 22-25 degrees. It is stronger than rice wine. 8 degrees before that. If sold out, the nobles here will scramble to buy the first tank. We can produce a little bit more. To sell to those nobles. Mrs. Fox, as if you're a professional winemaker. By knowing everything. Then there's blood. Business produced much for the nobles. That she didn't know the taste of raw sao. But it's too skimpy. The wind shook its head. I'm just messing with the idea of the fox. He stood on the side of 2 lovers. Mina and the fox looked at him and said. His eyes didn't leave him for a second as he said. If you don't brew wine to sell, it's a waste of barley. It's coming to winter. There are still many animals in the city. People don't even eat enough. We have to save enough food for the winter. With a contented face. Shades of confidence. Put your hands on your chin and think like 80-year-olds. He thinks. But can make some water or alcohol and so on. It doesn't cost much food. That's saving food at noon. None the drinking show has buggy out. Sitting in someone else's chair working. I can't even hold my own. Balding so hot. Hot to die. The loss of Nicola. There's a man in there. But proudly unbutton Ra. Make the exile's blood vial spray. There was blood spilling out of her nose when Nicola died. Then the vile exile carried Les Nun to her room. I carried Nunla back to the previous room. Behind him was the fox and Mina, standing with a shocked face. I can't speak when I see it. My crush took her to her room. In your head, you think you're done. Who knows what to do in there? The fox stood with her hands folded. Your face is so cute. Your eyes crave the bottle of wine. The nun is too weak to let the master hug her back to the room. What's wrong with you? She glanced at her eyes. Give love to the wine they left behind. Then she aimed her capital strong without criticizing people weak. He reached out his hand to the thinking wine. If I get drunk too, what do you think? They want to be like the boss. It's so cute. Suddenly, another hand touched the fox's hand. I also want to try the wine in front of me. Mina wanted to try the wine. Two eyes touching as if our eyes were touching. I just want to say love for a long time. Mina's face was full of mystery right now. Stand in front of me. Ellie, you want to get drunk, right? Then let the owner take him back to the room. Mina is right, what else? That she accused Ellie of denying. Your face is as sure as it can't be. What is there? I'm just curious what this wine tastes like. Your wine is also good. I drank a lot before. Everyone praised you for being good. Mina's pleasant smile seemed to be disparaging Ellie. Why are you sure they're not fooling kids? After listening to Ellie, the silence remained. The pale face looked back at the body. It looks like a harem in some anime. The plane looks down from above like an airport. Let the plane land. And yelled at Mina's maid. I hate you, Mina. You're a sick-minded cat. You're getting worse and worse. Then Grandma Alines frowned annoyingly. He grabbed the wine bottle. Looks like the AI just stole my stuff. And said you're not a child. Mina stands behind helplessly. I was scared to see Ellie's attitude. Your eyes are as big as a toy frog in the market. Ellie holds a wine bottle to the top. I drink a little. It's like dying of thirst in prehistoric times. Ellie's drinking expression was exactly like that of a pufferfish. He's bulging his cheek. After taking a sip of wine, she knocked the vase down a bucket. It shook the whole room. It's not like Dad's drinking beer. Hugging the feeling too, and then I smashed the glass down the bucket. Mrs. Ellie threw the vase down her gloating face. I don't know if you're crying or laughing, but you're crying. Scrub said. It's so good I can drink it. Your capital is so strong. There was a breath that my face was as red as a boiled shrimp. Then laugh and laugh and laugh. Mina with a face like a dead fish. I stood there looking at Ellie helplessly. Say no words. Then Mrs. Ellie finished her drink, whipped the fishing pole, dropped a bag. Mina sat down next to Ellie, pointing her hand at her face. I laughed when I saw that Ellie was so confident. My drink is very high. That's too high. After drinking a breath, turn over like a dry sun. Mina is delighted to say. I fell down and praised myself for knowing how to drink. You said the kids didn't believe it. Mina suddenly glanced at the cosmetic wine jar. Or I'll try it too. Mina holds the wine bottle to make a shy face. And then he dropped his face and opened his mouth. Put the spout in your mouth. And then Mina's a wine expert. It's a bit bitter, and it smells like rice. It's hard to describe. Then take a sip. Just a sip. Mina is like Ellie. He was so drunk that he made a mockery of his sister. Back to his office. Tired face after putting the nun in the car. Your face says. Taking care of ghosts is hard. There was a soft car lady Ra who complained back and forth. Later, go to work. If you have 12 water stations, you can do it. Mina stood in front of the wind. Drunk facial expressions. The pawn's red face is no different than a boiled shrimp. The two women had just taken a breath and started to talk. Miss Mina fell into exile. Oi, your boss is working hard. I'll sleep with you tonight as a reward. Too bad there is no grace. Your mouth is full of the smell of alcohol. Come to Thai save a little genealogy. The vile name of the open-mouthed Ra. Her face was as shy as if she was about to get married. The mouth is. The hole that Tim is pounding is about to go out. He's screaming. On the outside, they are shy. And inside, it's almost like dying to lie. Where does another loss come from? Eli hugged Liu Feng's leg tightly. Neither let go nor leave. I want to sleep with the boss too. Qin Huang Lake is an amazing place to visit. I was surprised to see someone drunk. And hugged his hands and feet. Make him unable to move and scream. I'm drunk again. And then he left with a smile full of meaning. Make that mean facial expression. She looked at the two ghosts. What are you going to do with these two ghosts? Suddenly, a loud popping sound. Rao is the panda. I fell. Nico does fall. Forgetting when it's not good. He suddenly shouted. S.A. tree. Save the wind. Take these ghosts back to the room. With the general go to Rose. It is difficult to drag to girls love soft cars. Back to the room with Nico. It looks like my cat is having 2 rows of calves. He said. To see a gentleman is not allowed. When people are in danger. He took them all to the bedroom with him. And they did a celestial dream. I don't know when to wake up. Right now in the Atlantic. The snow was white all over the city. The space sank into the cold snow rain. The scene is like a fairy tale. The white mist pierced the human body. Son of schoolgirl Solo. From house for rent. It's no different than the castle of the Atlantic. Is hastening to urge his father. Let's hurry up the leg. Let the boy go to school. Dad, hurry up. I'm going to be late for class, and Kuvia will scold you. If you don't go, I'll show you myself. Take this kid slow. Where to go in a hurry? That tripped over a stone and covered its feet. How many times have I taught? I can't remember. Mr. Sozo slowly teaches and answers. Naughty boy. Come here, come here. It's snowing so big. A kid like you goes out alone. It's dangerous. I don't know what to do. The sky is freezing to hate this kid. He dared to expel his tutor to spend his energy. A sweet word invites people to teach it. It's still boring for now. Loud, I want to go to Atlantic Elementary School for my degree. It's a child. You have to study with friends of the same age. Master shoved out his hands behind his head. Look at the boy who's flashing both eyes. I laughed because I was about to go to school. He's excited to rock the boat. Yesterday, Kova mentioned that Sun Wukong did not meet. The third incarnation of the White Lotus, then there's Hai. You want to know too much. Sun Wu didn't beat the White Goblin to death. CA is looking forward to it. Hello, Mr. Sojo. Hi, baby. She looks rushed. All over me wearing the last red shirt. Waving goodbye to Mr. Solo. Standing in front of the house looking at her. He looked surprised and asked Kova again. Which wind brought you here? In the middle of the winter, Tim, cold soul like this. Hi, Vya, you are so beautiful today. Teacher Vya raised her face to reveal her glittering eyes. My cheeks are red from the cold. Trembling in response. Ooh, it's snowing so hard. I've been slow to get here. I'm here to let you know that school is closed today. No need to go to class these days. Who won't? So what about your octopus? I won't. The crying boy wants to go to school. Kova still affectionately smiled back. Waiting for the snow to stop, you'll go back to school. Then listen to me tell you. Unpleasant, yes. It's too late. Hi, father. You have to go. You have to keep the other kids informed. Your father waved his hand goodbye to Ervia. I love you. I'll wait for school to come back to hear your story. Sun Wukong did not continue. Screw this guy. Teacher bucket teeth gnashing suspect boy head. She asked me to go to school to tell her story. It hurts, Dad. It hurts. No more pinching my ears. It will be good to miss school for the next few days. My sister is coming. Until then, let's go get your sister, kid. What did you say? What is it? Who can't stand that evil you came here, Sao? Who, it's a pity that your body is suffering. I can see that even if it is a crime, it doesn't matter. Hee. Whooshing, 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 Mom. The wind is so cold, I can't wait to get in the house, kid. I have now informed all the students. Hurry back. Go back to the pen and ask. Kova, have you announced everything? I just went to the orphanage to announce it. Before the snow stops falling, there's no need to go to school, the pen writer's son also replied. Interrupted, the pen continued. This time last year, many houses are covered in snow. A lot of people have nothing to eat. Extremely miserable. It's snowing, trees are flowering, no tree can live. 2 is cold, people don't even have clothes to wear. Then no. Even if you starve, you freeze. It's different now, well-fed, well-dressed, and a good place to stay. The pen said proudly of being the exile master. You keep talking. So that everyone can get around conveniently, the soldiers are clearing the snow. All of this is thanks to being a master. Both. The snow continues to fall heavy. Via now back to the castle. The door opened wide, and Ra did not see the shadow of an AI. Why is it so empty? Where are you going? Master, you haven't woken up yet. Bia knocked on the door of the banquet room. What the fuck? What are those lame pants? Oh my god, my god. Why do people sleep together in bed? The owner is waking up now. I can't understand why I'm in the middle of Mina. Since when did Nicola and Ellie? The other 3 girls opened their eyes at the same time. Stupid looking at each other. Oops, what do you mean, man? What's going on? 3 girls suddenly started screaming. He smiled and said, most of all, these ghosts don't remember. Through the eyes of the nose opened to panic over the rabbit. Front foot kick back foot, hurriedly say. I'm sorry. I'll be right out. He was too quick to say out the door. No, wait, Via. Why is that? Via stopped to turn around and ask for the wind. Face like an idiot. His face scratching his head. I want to take you to this place. Outside the wind is still howl, every cold. The price of Tim. Cold soul. People are still actively scraping snow and clearing the roads. He opened his eyes in surprise and asked for help. What is the owner of this? Ask what to do and you'll know right away. Chu parents. This cucumber is both big and green. The earth also has peppers. What's in front of me like this? Via I letter O letter A. Open your mouth. It makes sense to look at the scene in front of you. Oa, 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 sao again, sao can be that. It's winter now. How to get some vegetables? It's as fresh as this. You look like eyes. I love that everything is so green and red. Maybe the owner is a magic fairy. What is it via the hidden seal? And he saved it via that. This is a magic called science. If you want to learn later, I'll teach you. Really, this can teach me how to love it. Of course, I don't just want to teach you. I want you to teach my students. I know this scientific knowledge too. Talk about here. Keep a steady eye in your head. Yes, technology is the power of production. It's the number alone. We've got to spread this scientific knowledge in the Atlantic. The city is thinking of the wind while grasping the green squash. You're more confident in your thoughts. How long will it take? You have to see the level of talent here. And then he plucked a cucumber. Give it Via and invite her to try it. Let's try a cucumber from my hometown. You can eat this raw or cooked. Blister, blister. Waste bite the fresh green cucumber, where the fresh water melts into the mouth. Just eat and feel. The more you eat, the more you want to eat. It's so delicious and crispy. So good that the Via's rabbit ears are set up for pleasure. Master, I picked some to bring back to the tea camp. I'm sure the kids will enjoy it. Oh wait, how can I pick it up again? Via thought silently. If you sell these, I'm afraid to sell one for 10 copper coins. There will also be people buying it. Liu Feng just smiled softly and affectionately replied, if you want to pick. Bring it back to the kids. A little more housework. Don't think too much. Your boss is so kind. Fong continued, but you have to finish the main thing first. We still have a lot of vegetables to pick. Why are we picking so many vegetables, boss? Just picked. You two just looked at the fresh greens. Ask about the boss. That Via's hand touched the bandit's hand. Suddenly, our eyes met. Our hands touched for a long time. This moment seems to stop. Via pulled back quickly. Today was my first time alone with the owner. My heart is beating so fast. I don't care about the emotions of the VIP. He still said with a smile. I haven't told you why. Today is Mina's birthday. Today is Mina Sao's birthday. Stunned, she said nothing more. Continue to pick more vegetables, Cho into the basket, and save the wind. When they got back to alley, they screamed loudly. What is this? Oh, my God. On which table is a pot of sweet water with 2 compartments. A spicy red compartment. A stack of sweet white milk. What's there? There's a needle mushroom. Mushroom thigh chicken tofu thin shredded beef delicious fresh chicken. It smells so good. How many fresh vegetables are there? I picked so many vegetables in the morning because of this. It looks delicious. Let me explain to you that this is called hot pot. Everyone at the table was stunned. I don't understand anything. Liu Feng continued. It's cold like this. Hot pot will be the most suitable dish for the icy days. Today is Mina's 18th birthday. Happy birthday, Mina. Wish Mina happy birthday. Mina was filled with happiness on her face, thanking her master. Thank you very much, boss. Everyone is in tune right now. Happy birthday, Mina. Ha 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 he. Hi, it's so fun. AI is also shouting loudly. Thank you, boss. Thank you very much. Mina said gratefully. Stand up and say, let us eat. This is a hot pot. I saw that the pot has 2 compartments. One side is spicy broth. On the other side is chicken bone broth. If you like to eat, pick up the food and dip it in it. God damn it, it's delicious. Unbelievably delicious. It's been a long time since I've eaten again. I just put a piece of beef in my mouth. Just enjoy and enjoy. And everyone saw that, and they swooped in. I want to try everything. Me too, me too. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I put a soft, sweet cow in my mouth. I desperately want to eat again. It's delicious. Bring the plate of beef over here. Too spicy, a water to spicy. Mina dipping beef with chicken bone stew. Put it in your mouth, immersed in the delicious taste. The sweet tenderness of beef. Your body is so delicious. Coca-Cola can top rap. He gave it to everyone. He gave it to everyone. Hey everyone, try this. Ellie grabbed it and poured it into her mouth. It's so good, boss. Boss, what is this? Please respect this. This bottle is called Coca-Cola. It must be said that it is always good. Coca-Cola is real. Mina tried a sip that covered the skin of the table. Oh, boss. The tree, the owner explained. Watch out for drinks with GA. A little irritated with the tip of the cat's tongue. Everyone is eating well right now. Everyone is rubbing their bellies so full. Now, Nicola pulled out of her shirt a book called 32 Soup Recipes. Mina, this is your birthday present. Here are 32 ways to make soup that I've studied myself. Thank you very much, Cola. Hero, this is your gift. Ellie also pulled out a small wooden box. You designed it all yourself. Open it up. Mina opened the box raw. It's all lollipops of different colors and styles, different kitten faces. Mina widened her eyes with joy. Very cute. Thank you, Ellie. Via and Sumi also compete to give gifts raw. He said this is my cake. This is a painting I painted myself. Thank you all very much. Right now, the Taurus girl also opened the pizza box. And this is the pizza that I baked myself. But this barbecue pizza has become a side pizza. Mina looked at the pizza box. For laughing, I also thank God. She stood up and said, Thank you, everyone. I accept everyone's heart. The hero is finally my turn. Put your hands on your chin. Cough a few sounds, signal to everyone. Now come to me. This is my gift. Open it, Mina. Mina and everyone looked up at the big gift. Tall in front. Save the zipper snatched a poem tie fell out. Wow, this is a giant teddy cat. It's so cute. Save the room say. You can hold this every night when you go to bed. It's very soft. Hoo, I love this gift. Ellie stood at the bottom and looked at the gift with envy. This is too much. I want to celebrate my birthday too. So is Hu. He said that at this time he told Mina. Okay, now make a wish. This is my local custom. Just close your eyes and wish, then blow out the candles and the wish will come true. Everybody's eyes on the cake, filled with strawberries. Candles are so bright. Mina doubts that the wish will come true. He closed his eyes and whispered what he wanted. Then blow one up. Ellie curiously asked Mina what she wished for. Mina shyly said, "Let's eat the cake." Goats eat cake. Everyone took my plate, took my cake, and teased each other. I took the ice cream cake and wiped it in Ellie's face. And Mina and her friends, eating ice cream and looking at each other. My eyes are full. Our eyes meet. I just want to see you for a long time. Keep your eyes fixed on Mina. It makes you red. Ahum ha ha ha, you lost, I laughed and said to Ellie. You pasted, you lose. And now Mina looked out the window. Two hands raised long and cheerfully said, Master, thank you this birthday. I am very happy. Suddenly whined slowly, walked from behind and hugged Mina. The sudden and warm hug made Mina freeze. Shy and timid, Liu Feng whispered softly into Mina's ear. What did you wish for just now, Mina? Oh my God, Mina's hands timidly touched Liu Feng's hands. Her cheeks turned red. Rosy lips softly said, I wish I could be your wife. Give birth to a lovely daughter. FF. Mina didn't say, come out, people. This is Mina thinking in my head. Suddenly, Mina turned around, hugging and kissing.